Hey everybody, I am playing Hunter Call of the Wild. I just picked up this game today. Heard a lot of great stuff, got it on a deal, and I played it probably about 10 minutes so far before I logged out and played a little DayZ. Came back to it, and it looks like I can continue where I left off. So I played around with the settings a bit and like turn down the sensitivity, that sort of thing. So there is a lot of customization here for um, graphics and for key bindings, etc. So let's just jump right into it. All right. I hope the music is not too loud. I cut it back to like 10%, but okay, here we go. We're in the Lake District, the Layton Lake District, and Doc is texting me a lot, and I don't know why I brought a cell phone here on my hunting trip, and I'm taking calls, but apparently, and I got reception. He wants me to visit a lookout point. Okay, I do know the key bindings so far. We've got number one, and you can swap out your scope if you hit the, for me, middle mouse button. So, by the way, just clicking right mouse button does not do it. You gotta hold it down unless you change it in settings. Variable zoom, that's all the way back. That's all the way forward, and you know. So that's in my one slot. Number two, I got the binoculars. Um, there again, you've got to hold it down. Yeah, you gotta hold it down. So, and variable zoom on the binocs. Very cool. I've dagged one. I've been drinking. I've bagged one doe thus far. During my first 10 minutes or so of the game, I learned you have got to make the shot count, or else your prey will run very far. I shot the doe just below the spine, like in the lower portion of the torso, and it took him a while to bleed out. So that's number two. Number three, we've got some. These are all deer collars, and if you hit escape, you can kind of get the sense on the inventory of what you're looking at. So I got a 243. That's my starter. Um, that's my ammo for it. My sight's kind of a basic variable zoom scope. And I got three different lures. I have no idea which one I should be using. I do like this one, and it shows the hotkey it's assigned to. I like the sound of it, so let's do that. And some cool binoculars. I know this is the cache from the first kill I got in the XP level. So I think I have to go to an outpost. It gave me some hot tip, and I just failed to look at it. But it tells me where to buy my stuff. You get skills, and I haven't unlocked any yet, but it looks like there's different tiers, and you get. Does that say hardened? I'm 12. I'm only happy when it rains. Wind prediction. So you get all sorts of cool stuff. Looks like the first one's locate tracks. That'd be nice. Um, Available lodges. Okay, so when you get trophies, you mount their heads. And okay, that's morbidly cool. I like it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the codex that pops up like tips as you're playing the actual game. I think. Yeah. So this has wildlife, and it shows where we are, which. Where is it? I guess it's not on here. The lake. But these are the other places? Anyway, so our mission log, old Doc here with his sweet mustache, is ordering me around, and he wants me to go to that tower in the distance, so we're going to do that. I've located an animal already, shot it, and harvested it. It is cool when you harvest it, and I'll show you as soon as I track one down, you can actually see where the bullet went. Very cool. It's like, I guess it's kind of like that Sniper Elite game where it actually shows you the bullet tracker. So anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna head up there. I'm gonna switch to my other lure. Here's this one. Sounds like a bike horn. This one's Sounds like a baby calf, I guess. A baby cow, a calf. Apparently deer love it. And then, yeah, a little cologne. Yeah, a little musk. Very nice. Looks like we got some spots over there. Just to show you guys, there's nothing in these little huts that I can make use of thus far, or, you know, I can't interact. But we've got some tracks. Let's see what's going on here. We got footprints.
The black-tailed deer are one of the easiest animals in the reserve to hunt. Still, be wary of your noise and the wind direction, as their senses are quite good.
Very well. So you can see my little wind gauge in the bottom right. Like, for example, we're facing north. It looks like the wind is from the northeast, so blowing towards the southwest. So we want to be downwind so as to not send our scent. I do know that blue color is our current tracked animals, so since we started tracking that one. Okay, am I in an ocean here? What the hell? Since we started tracking this one, it turned blue. And we're going to follow it. Screw the docks plan here. We've got our own. So this tells you the cone where to expect, you know, it's going. If you see another white track, it's unrelated. But let's just click on it. Wait, I guess it is related. I mean, that's the same thing, right? Yeah, he's going that way. Okay, so it's like does he got friends? He came. Okay, that's a rabbit. He's throwing me off the scent here. So right now we're walking, and by the way, this only has first-person view. It does not have third-person view. Which, you know, if you're like a first-person shooter purist or whatever, you get a hard-on for it. That's great. I do like third-person from time to time, and I wish there was the option, because it's cool to like be able to see your equipment from that point of view. But I understand the dev, you know, has limited resources, and that costs a lot of time and manpower to just, you know, put that all together. So you got to do what you got to do. So I'm walking here. You can also run by holding down Shift. If you press Control, that key binding goes to crouch, and you can also like go a little faster holding down Shift. That's normal. That's Shift. C, or wait a minute, Z goes to the old prone. And if you hit Shift, it goes a little bit quicker. Maybe? Yeah, a little bit quicker. Alright, so that, we're back up to a rabbit. Oh no. Okay, hi. Let's go that way. What do we got? No, I don't want a rabbit. Bottom right, you can see. Where the hell's my deer? That's what I want. Alright, these are dropping. It says a jackrabbit. Just happened to get in my way. Alright, that's what we want. We keep following the blue. That's our current track. That is the deer. He's heading this direction. So we're going to slide our way up. You can see the bottom right. It looks like a sound indicator. Megaphone icon. That shows how silent you are. If I crouch and move, you can see just 2 white bars. If I start going a little faster crouching, 3 white bars. If I stand and move forward, 3 white bars and an orange bar. And if I sprint, it's 2 orange bars. So that's how they measure it. If you go all the way to prone, you get 1 and 2, 1 and 2 for regular and shift holding sprint prone, whatever you want to call it. So I have very little patience for hunting, I think. Jesus Christ. Okay, he is downwind from me. And that's a coyote. That'd be a coyote. don't know what that is right there. Sure is pretty up here. Okay, I understand. You're downwind from me. You want to bag me a coyote. I notice when you are... Hold down shift. And it's... Oh... Okay. Exhaustion. Cash. Cash currency used that you can cash around and complete missions. Well, how do I collect my equipment? Night hunting. Very cool. Holding E when looking at an animal will give some information. Cool. Let's think I'm in DayZ for a minute. I'm holding down Alt like I can look around. It has seen you. Lower your movements. I'm apparently very seen. Animals don't like me very much.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
Alright, makes sense. You are very loud in my ear there, Doc. Just thought you should know. Alright. I might have to change my sensitivity here of aim. It's very pretty. I guess. I mean, for my computer it is. And I'm okay with that. What is this? What kind of map? I do have a map. That's a need zone. A need zone. My current... I'm needing that, I guess. What do we got here? Eating. Let's see. From 3 to 7. Coyote is eating. What? Bugging out. Alright, we're bugging out. Alright, let's head to the outpost. I'll holster the weapon by pressing H. And, let's make some calls. Let's make some phone calls. I feel like Pee Wee Herman on my bike. Anybody over 30? Come on. Is that Giorgio Armani? It's very loud, noisy. Let's check out our inventory again. I think that might be Doe in Estrus. I was going to use check both male and female. What we got over here? A poopy poop. Very old. Well, that's not nice. Very old poop. Let's go to the outdoors. Let's see about the iron sights. I like that. Yeah. Damn. This is not Skyrim.
Getting your feet moving, I see. Just remember to take a breather before shooting anything.
Damn. You got here. Come on. I know you want some of that sweet dough action. Alright. It's like, should I be buying anything if I'm not shooting anything to begin with? No. I'll go over there. Hey! You let me be. Well, buddy. Fuck, what is that? Train track here. Oh, this rain comes down. There's a serenity to this game, there really is. Duck hunt.